Hello everybody, it's great to be here sort of. I wish I was actually there in person, but unfortunately I am on call for the health system that I work for, so I couldn't be here with you, and it's such a tight schedule that I couldn't change it, so I'm likely to be in the operating room. But I do want to, welcome you all to this wonderful and very exciting event, and again apologize for not being able to be here. I was asked to tell you briefly about my role with Visalus, and I am the Director of Product Development with regard to the nutritional supplement line. And for most of you to understand why I'm doing this, you have to understand my background. I am my undergraduate degree was at the University of Michigan in human nutrition, so I have a bachelor's degree in human nutrition. And then I went to medical school, also at the University of Michigan in Ann Arbor. And when I finished that, I decided to be an ear, nose, and throat surgeon. And part of the interesting thing to me is the fact that most doctors know absolutely nothing about nutrition. And so I thought it was very important to me as a physician and to be caring for patients to learn about nutrition, which is why I went the route that I did. I then got a fellowship training after ear, nose, and throat surgery in skull-base surgery, so I do all the hearing and balance surgery for Henry Ford Health System. But one of the other things, because of my nutrition background and because of the fact that I've studied herbs since 1981, I am also the director for the Center for Integrative Medicine at Henry Ford Health System. We have an entire center where we have acupuncturists, holistic nutritionists, and I'm the medical director of that program. And it's also fascinating to me, if you stop and you think about it, is that, we are a health maintenance organization, and people claim to be health maintenance organizations around this country. And really, we don't maintain anybody's health. We take care of you once you are sick. And to me, that is the premise of what we've developed here, and what is, out there for you to take for yourselves, to provide to your friends and your loved ones, and to provide to the entire world, as far as I'm concerned, to have the opportunity to have an effect on people's health and wellness. We need to take care of people before they're sick. We need to promote wellness, promote health, and I truly believe that a lot of the supplements that I have designed specifically for Visalus allows us to do that. And it's part of what I do for the health system. So one of my jobs here at Henry Ford Health Systems is to read 1,000 articles about vitamin E, for example. And there are 500 out there that say vitamin E will reduce your risk for stroke, heart disease, and some of the aging processes. But there are another 500 articles that says absolutely not. So how do you know what to believe? And it's very difficult, but that's part of my job. You also walk into a health food store, and there's a million different products for cold and flu, for example. And really, when I design a supplement, I look at the science, I look at the evidence that's there, I weigh the pros and the cons, and I put in the amount that are designed to help you and to help me gain the appropriate health benefit that you and I need. So there is compelling evidence and information out there that we can reduce your risk of stroke and heart disease by taking appropriate supplements. And not only is vitamin E important for that, but you have to have the mixed tocotrienols. And those are in the supercharged antioxidant formula that I've designed specifically for Visalus. It's also important, some of the work that I've done, one of the things that I also haven't told you is that I am a federally funded scientist. I've been funded from the National Institutes of Health and other institutions, also from the California Table Grape Association. And I have 2 active grants right now to look at the extracts of red grapes and red wine on their effects on aging. And so I have several patents, and one of them is actually in the Visalus pack. It's an aging or an anti-aging formula that basically reduces the amount of DNA damage that occurs in your mitochondria. And the mitochondria is the powerhouse for the cell. So if the powerhouse for the cell is starting to get DNA damage, it doesn't produce energy very well. And the idea behind the supplement is that it can actually not only improve upon the mitochondrial DNA, it can reverse some of the damage that has occurred, and I have received a patent on that, and that is precisely what I've put in the supplements that I take, that I think the entire world should take, and that I've made available for Visalus. And so I'm thrilled to have the opportunity to get this word out. And it's a difficult word to get out. People say, why doesn't the whole world know about this? And I think it's because I need people like you to help spread the importance of this word. I was interviewed, and some of the work that I've been doing has appeared in 65 papers around the world on October 11th in 2003. And people said, oh my God, look at all the work that Dr. Seidman's doing with antioxidants and anti-aging. And people said, how come we didn't know about this? And, you know, how new is this? And I said, well, I've been working on this for 15 years. So really, what you see here today is the culmination of probably more than 15 years, really since 1981. That amount of time and work has gone into the design of these specific supplements for you. I had alluded to the fact that one of my jobs within my health system is to look at the pros and the cons of different articles that are written about health and supplementation and wellness, and it's also a personal interest of mine. And so I have over the years gone through every product that is out there, almost every product that is out there, looking from network marketing companies to many different types of companies that are out there, and really have seen what they're putting into their supplements, and frankly, it's, in my opinion, just not the best thing for you. And what I have done is I've gone through each and every single supplement to borrow the phrase, from A to Zinc, if you will, and I've put in the precise amount of that particular supplement that has been shown to reduce or ward off that particular disease process. So if you ask most doctors, is there any way to reduce the risk of prostate, colon, and breast cancer, they'd tell you, you know, have a healthy diet, live right, and that's about all that they would tell you. Well, I can tell you from fact that we can reduce your risk of prostate, colon, and breast cancer by 18 to 27%. How? You take 200 micrograms of selenium each and every single day. The recommended dietary allowance of selenium happens to be 50 micrograms, so this is actually 4 times that amount. But it has to be the right kinds of selenium, which is the only thing that I will allow in supplements that I have designed, and specifically what I've designed for Visalus Sciences. And so really what you have out there, and I can go through each and every single disease from Alzheimer's and Parkinson's disease to different types of cancer, and tell you that I've put in what you need in there that the science supports to reduce the risk of certain diseases. One of the things that you also don't know about me is I've had the opportunity to work with many professional athletes around the country. I do a lot of work with the Detroit Red Wings and a lot of work with the Lions and the Tigers, and consult with them about specific supplements. And I've been on the phone and had letters sent back and forth with Bud Selig, the commissioner of baseball, regarding some of the concerns that our athletes are, the concerns with the supplements that the athletes are using. And I have been asked to consult in that manner. And what I have also provided with the supplements that are in the ViPack are our ability to enhance and promote your performance, your energy, your vitality, if you will, all in a safe and natural and effective manner. So there's nothing illegal, there's nothing dangerous in any of the supplements that we have provided. I will put a precautionary word that there are some herbs, for example, ginkgo can be found in some of the supplements that I have designed, and ginkgo can thin your blood, for example. So if you're going to have an operation, you're going to want to stop taking that about a week to 10 days beforehand. And any of those questions I can answer on a per case basis, or on a supplement per supplement basis, but for the most part, these are incredibly safe, very effective, and natural alternatives to help promote your health and wellness. There is no doubt in my mind that supplements alone can't change the way you feel and the way you behave and the way you act and the way you function. I do believe that this is very much a lifestyle decision and a lifestyle choice. And we know right now that roughly 3/4 of all medical disorders, all medical problems, are caused by lifestyle problems. So we know that people smoke and we need to get them to quit smoking. We know that people drink too much. We need to get them to stop doing that. We know that people weigh too much. 60% of America is overweight. We know that we need to reduce the amount of food that we consume and increase the amount of energy that we expend, so more exercise. And it's very easy for me as a physician to say, okay, you look, and I don't mean this to any of you in the audience, but look, you need to lose 50 pounds, you need to quit smoking, you need to stop drinking. And as easy as that is for me to say, it's very hard for patients to do. And I take care of lots of patients with head and neck cancers that are overweight, that have drinking too much, and it's very difficult for them to stop. But we need to do our best to try to adjust our lifestyle so that it is much more healthy, so that we are eating organic foods, so that we are exercising appropriately, so that we are reducing our weight, so that we are limiting the amount of caloric intake, the food that we take. On top of that, I do think you can make a huge impact with what we've put together for you in the ViPack. And I do believe, based upon the science and the years that we've worked in the laboratory and the evidence that exists, that we can reduce a lot of the diseases and disorders that are out there in this country today, and to make you a heck of a lot healthier than you are, or your friends, or your family, whoever you decide to make this product available to. So I really think that you have at the fingertips one of the best, if not the best, and I would, I'm a little bit biased, no doubt, but I think that we have designed the absolute best nutritional supplement that anyone can ever formulate for you, and it's in your ViPack. So all of the supplements, they're not just, it's not calcium carbonate, for example. That's like stone, not very well absorbed. All of our supplements are chelated. The minerals are chelated, which means that it's tagged to an amino acid, so it enhances the absorption. So everything is very much bioavailable, it's very well absorbed in your body, and it stays around for the entire day, which is really what you want and what you need in a supplement. And I provided the precise amounts to reduce a lot of the diseases that I think are affecting all of this planet today. So I think that you are on the cusp and on the verge in many ways of having the opportunity to break through some of the healthcare situation that is out there, the healthcare crisis, if you will. I mean, we have billions of dollars that are spent each year on taking care of the sick. Again, we need to swing that paradigm back. We need to take care of you before you're sick. We need to help you improve your lifestyle, and I believe that we have the answer here, and I believe that you are the key to unlocking good health for all of America. Again, I'm really sorry I can't be here with you today. I'm here in spirit. Have a fantastic day, learn a lot, and if you have questions, forward them to Blake and to the other leaders in the group, and they will get them on to me. And good luck to everybody. Thanks for being here. Bye-bye.